طيب بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Welcome everybody to tonight's session. Today, inshallah, we're gonna cover the most important topic in the Blackboard, which is how to manage your course content. But for that, let me please to introduce myself. My name is Ahmed Al-Zahrani. I'm Assistant Professor of Faculty of Computing Science and Information Technology. So also I'm head of e-learning unit at Deanship of e-learning and distance education. Also I'm Blackboard certified trainer as well. I have for almost like 4 years of experience in training e-learning program, but I focus in the Blackboard. So as you've seen already in the workshop announcement, we're going to cover the following objectives. So inshallah, at the end of the this training, you're going to learn how to customize the main course menu and also how to create the container for the content. And also we're going to learn how the type of course content, as I mentioned in the here, which is the how to add item, files, folder, and so on. And also we're going to learn how to edit and delete the content that you already have made it for your student. So you have a chance to edit your content. And finally, we're gonna learn how to use the student preview to preview your course as a student level. So I think we are okay to start. Some people start coming, but let me ask you questions before I go for the Blackboard to do the training objectives. Before the coronavirus pandemic, did you use the Blackboard? I mean, have you upload your learning materials and doing some quizzes and so on? Okay, fair enough. The rest, Muhammad Ibn, okay. Okay, it sounds like the majority of the participants didn't use the Blackboard, which is not really good news for me. But at least now, most of the instructors using the Blackboard because of the one advantages of the pandemic. Because we starting training the staff since 2014 how to use the Blackboard. So now, because of the corona pandemic, most of the instructors are using the Blackboard, which is good. And also, I'm sure most of you are familiar with the course navigation and most of the main menu of the course and also the content and so on. So let's go there in the Blackboard to the courses, and then let's do it together. Okay, I'm not going to explain from the theoretical perspective. Let's do some practical work and do it over there in order to learn and achieve the training objective of the this workshop. Okay, all agree? So can I ask you please to log into your Blackboard and then go to courses. I'm going to share my screen right now. Here, you know, are you following me? So when you log into your Blackboard, can you please select one of your course? But what I prefer here, what I recommend actually, to use the training course. Training course, you can find it in the course list. Why I'm recommending you to use the training course for this session, because we're going to add some content to the course, so I don't want to confuse your students for sending some course content or doing some assessment task. So if you could just select the training course, it's available for all staff in the KU. Just click on it, and then we're gonna work on the course. Okay, so all of us now we access the course from the main menu, and then we select the training course. Okay, so we're gonna now work on the training course, but before we go in to go deeper in the training course, let me explain some useful tool which can help you to save time and efforts to deal or to manage with your courses in the Blackboard. To start with, we have, as you can see here on the right side, we have Quickly, which means the quick tool in order to deal with one of the this tool for each like a specific type. For example, you can post announcement for all courses. No need to go for a specific course and create an announcement. You can select the course from here, and then you can send the announcement for too many courses. That's okay. You can send email. You can also post content from here as well, and also you can create an assignment. And the most important things, most of us are busy dealing with too many stuff. So if you are teaching too many courses, it's easy to go for Quickly from here, okay? And then need grading if you're a student sending assignment or quizzes or whatever. So you can see here most of my students are sending some tasks which need to be grading. Okay, let's take some example. For example, one of the course here, which is the information security. Just to click on it, it will take me inside of the course. Okay, this from the previous semester. Let's take this one, 20,000. Yeah, this one. So this student have submitted the lab task. Okay, lab task 1 and 2, and I have to go on and the mark the this assignment. So it's useful, right? No need to go for each courses and see the grading or the courses that need grading for your students. So whatever assessment is, like assignment or, as I mentioned before, test or quizzes or whatever. So this one useful tool. Another useful tool is the post announcement. Announcement is very important for a student. For example, like if you are not going to present the lecture tomorrow for some circumstances or for some reason, so you need just to let your student know that you are not going to present this one, or maybe you need to let your student that the assignment has been submitted to the Blackboard and need the student's attention to the dates, okay, for the deadline or so on. So it's easy task. What you have to do, just select the course that you want to send the announcement for. My favorite is the, for example, information security. So you can send the announcement for multi courses. Again, it's gonna to save your time and save your efforts as well. So you need to go inside of each courses and send too many announcements. Just select the course that you want to send the announcement for, and then type your announcement here, and then the subject. It's easy. If you want to post it right now, or maybe you have the end date or start date, it's fine. You can set the announcement start date and end date here. But usually the announcement, keep it announcement forever, okay? Like end of this of any semester, just keep it there for the student in the Blackboard main page. But the most important thing that I want to mention here, you need to sign the email announcement, which is send a copy of this announcement to your students. So here, your student gonna receive a copy of this announcement here in the Blackboard once they access the course from their Blackboard account, and also they're gonna to receive another copy by their email. Okay, so this is another useful tool. So whatever you write here, and then send the announcement. Another useful tool, which is sending email. The same concept with the announcement. So no need to go for university website and then type in the browser mail.ku.edu.sa and then log into our email and then select the student name or whatever. So again, the Blackboard is providing a very useful tool by sending email through the Blackboard itself. No need to go for the Gmail and sending the email again from there. So the same concept. What you have to do, just select the course, okay, for your students. So whatever you go, select. If you are gonna to send for like too many sections or one section, or maybe like different courses, or maybe just focus on one courses, just type a message here and then the subject. If you have attachment, you can attach your file from here and then submit it to your student. So again, you can do all this stuff from the Blackboard. No need to go out from the Blackboard and wasting your time. Okay, so this is another useful tool. Let's go with another one or two tool. The rest I will leave it for you. It's not a big deal. You can create an assignment. Okay, you can create an assignment for a specific course or maybe for many courses. Of course, like you can create for one course because the assignment will only specific for one course. So you can select your course either from here or from the content that we're going to explain later on. So let's say I'm going to use the human computer interaction. Okay, just type the name. Okay, this is the area assignment that I have created already. How many attempts you allow your student to do the assignment, 1, 2, 3, or maybe once, and the point for your student, the mark for the assignment, due date, and then just leave the grade on the grade center. This is completely another subject, but just you can display the grade from the grade center. You can student select my grade or my grade, yeah. And then see the mark for this specific assignment after you grade it or after you mark it. So you can write your instruction here, instruction for the assignment here, or maybe you can attach the file which contain the questions and the assignment CLO, or maybe the some recommendations for other resources or so on. Okay. So just select the file from here and then send it to your student. So this just a quick revision about the most useful tools that I'm using actually for my courses. So I will leave the rest for you just to play around. It's easy and not the difficult task to do. The other things I wanted to show you before I go to the course content is how to manage your course list. Okay, as you can see here, I have too many courses, which is some belong to the courses that I'm teaching, and some other belong to like the training sections that I'm presenting as well. So you can manage, just to avoid any confusion, just you can click here on the setting icon or sign. So you can group your courses by term as I did right here right now. Okay. The other things, you can hide or show your course that that you want to show on your Blackboard main page. So let's take an example. Let's remove this from the previous semester. Okay, just take out this one or maybe this one. Okay, and so on. Okay. And we have the other courses, which I told you it's not belong to your courses. So the same way you can hide it or enable it from here. Just select or deselect. So I already removed the information security subject. No, keep this one. Oh, sorry. And then submit it. See? So you can play around here to manage your courses appearance and just to manage the course list in the way that you want to show for you, actually, not for your student. So this the most important tool that I wanted to show you before I go to the our today topic. Okay, so as I mentioned before, please log into your training course. Just go there, okay, and let's do the practice for the today goal. So the first thing we're gonna to learn how to manage our course menu. Can you see this one? Yes, are you following me or? Okay, so I'm sure most of you have this menu already by the Deanship of e-learning and distance education. So they have the theme for all the stuff in KAU, right? Which I mean here, they have already in the main course menu, they have the course content. They have also, let me give you an example. So I'm sure most of you, they have the course information and getting started and content professor and course messages as well, announcement, and you have already the learning material, and you can play around with other tool just to organize or customize your main course menu, just to simplify it for your to make it simple for your student and avoid any kind of confusion. So most of us have the main course menu in this way, right? But today we're going to learn how to create our own menu, in order just to learn how to manage our course menu. We are not going to you apply it for too many tools, maybe 1 or 3 tools, and then we're gonna learn how to manage the course content. So first of all, in order to add the course content, what we have to do, just go there, and but before, most of you now, they cannot see the plus sign. Okay, why? Anyone can tell me? The plus sign, can you see my screen or not? So the plus sign here is the most important part of the editing mode. Okay, so in order to show or disable the plus sign, you have to enable it from here. So as you can see here, the edit mode is off, so the plus sign already disappeared, right? So what you have to do in order to edit your course content or the main page of your course, you have to enable it from here. You have to enable the edit mode, has to be on, okay, in order to play around with the course menu. So again, just click on the plus sign and then choose what? Content area, because right now we are talking about content, so we have to go with the content area. Just name it course content, for example, so that's gonna be an easy name for your student. Some instructor like me, can call it like learning materials. Others can name it like slides or whatever. So it's up to you. Just make it clear for your student, and they can find it easily, just to avoid any kind of confusion. Okay. So make it available to your user. What I mean by user here, your student. Okay, so just make it available. What I mean here by available, that means a student who can enter your course, they can see the course content. Okay, and then submit it, you will find it here. See the course content. So what does it mean, the gray box here? That means has no content, it's blank. Okay, so you can customize the course content. You can play around with the order, so you can bring it up there or somewhere in the middle, and so on. Okay, just again to make it clear for your students. So let's go on inside of it, but before that, As you can see here, there's drop down list. You can rename it, okay? You can hide it for your student and so on, or delete it. Or maybe there's another stuff. Let's agree with this one. So you can change the name, or maybe hide the link from your student, or delete it from the main menu. Okay, so let's go there inside of it and start building our content. So in order to build our content, we're gonna to cover the goal for tonight's session, which is the dealing with different type of course content, which are the file, item, mashups, and like links and so on. So let's just start with the so I'm assuming that we're gonna to build one like the first unit of your course, okay, or the first lecture, or maybe the first chapter. So what I prefer, just to create the folder, and then we're gonna to fill the folder with the course content. Okay, so this container, course content here, it's called container, and what's goes there inside of the container called content. Is it clear? So this is our container, and we're gonna to fill our container with different type of content. Okay, so let's build our content with the folder. So let's say lecture 1. Of course, it's obvious you can change the color. It's up to you. So here is you can write the description of your student. What I mean here, just be clear with your student what is the lecture 1, or maybe you can write small description for the lecture 1, what you're gonna to cover in this lecture 1. Okay, and then the other standard options, it's clear. You can allow your student to see the content of this folder or not. So yes, okay. If you make it no, later on you can go to edit and then change it to yes. So it's fine. If you're still working on it, so make it no, okay. And then once you finish, go back and make it yes. So let's make it no right now, because I'm assuming that we're still working on our course content. So once we finish, we're gonna to make it available to our student. But what's the difference between allow a student to view the content of this folder from here and allow a student to see the container from here? Anyone can tell me? So we can hide this one from a student, and also we can hide this one from a student as well, which is the folder that I already created, which is the lecture 1. So basically this is the container, the overall container for our content. It's available for a student. So once a student click on the course content, they cannot see our folder. Why? Because we make it here, it's not available for a student. Clear? And also you can track the number of views if you want to see how many students are reading, or maybe downloading, or maybe paying enough attention to your course content. You can enable it from here to see how many students if they are following you or not. Okay. Here is the start date, or maybe end date. So if you want to make some restrictions for your students to display the folder for a specific time, so you can display after, for example, like from tonight till the weekend. But in our case, we have to like keep it available all the time during the semester. Okay, so just keep it like this and then submit it. So here is we already created our folder. As you can see here, it's not available. It's already the Blackboard is telling you that the item, which is the folder that we already created, is not available for a student. It's hidden. So if I want to make it available again, just from here, make it available. Okay, if you want to change the name for the folder name, it's easy. Just click on edit, okay, and then change the name. Let's change the color because we already changed the let's go with the green, and then submit it again. Okay, are we clear? So now we cleared the folder for our content, and then let's let's add some material to our folder. So again, from build content, we're gonna to add file, for example, or maybe item. So what's the difference between file and item? Anyone can tell me? Yeah, the items, the item, you can add more than item, but the folder, or sorry, the file, it should be only one. Okay. So for example, here the file, if I choose the file which is the let's say the PowerPoint slide, okay, for our lecture 1. So once I click the file, let's say introduction to, okay, let's take this one. So the file name, it's introduction to HCI, for example, whatever, and then I browse for the file from my PC. So let's go with this one. Okay, introduction, and then open it. And then, as you can see here, if you want to add another file, it doesn't allow you. It will remove the other one that you already added recently. Okay, so this is the difference between the item and file. So if you want to just the file option, if you want your student to open the file in different way, like open it in the new window, or maybe in the same window, just to organize the web page that you are working on it right now, or in other words, you are organizing your course content. So let's say no, just keep it in the same page, or maybe yeah, okay, just open it in another window. I think we are familiar now with this option, so you can make it available or not for your student, and then you can track how many students opening this file or not. And again, here the same option that we already covered in the folder option. You can make it available from 2 and then submit it to your student. So right now we are adding, so if you get confused, you can go here for the path. Okay, so now we are in the course content, and then inside of the lecture 1. Okay, so we already added the file which is the PowerPoint slide for our student for the lecture 1. Again, if you want to add items, so as I mentioned before, items more than files. So let's say maybe like extra or additional material or whatever, you can write the description for your student here. Again, just to avoid confusion, just keep it clear for your student. Okay, you can browse for the files or the items that you want to share with your students. So just select as much as you need, and then let's go with the 3 just to avoid any connection problem. Then you can add it to your course content here. So I'm adding right now items, not the file. Again, you are familiar with these options. Make it available, or you track the number, which I recommend, and then no need to make it like the to make any restriction for your student from 2, and then save it. So as you can see here, it looks different. So this is the file, and this is the items that we added right now. Again, let's add another type of course content, which is the YouTube video, which is called Mashups. Okay, if you want to search for something, no need to go there on the YouTube website. You can do it right here on the course content. You can search for whatever you want. For example, if you want to share with your student any YouTube video that it's relative or related to the lecture 1, it's an easy way. Just type the title or maybe the any kind of keyword, and then click go. You will have different results, and then just select whatever you want and then post it to your course content. Okay, so it's kind of slow because it's gonna to YouTube and then bring it to here. So let's go with the first one, select, and then again you can play with the style, with colors. It's up to you. And then again, this is the most important part for the Mashups or for the YouTube. You have to write the description. Otherwise, the student will be like, why I'm having YouTube video on my course content, okay? So you have to write some description for your student and why you are posting the video, okay? So again, make it clear for your student. So just write the description and why you are posting this kind of video for your student and so on. Okay. So again, here for the mashup options, how it looks like. You can keep it like this, or maybe you can keep it with the text and so on. If you want to show the URL, that's fine. Maybe yes, because if student want to copy and paste the URL of the YouTube video and browse more related video from the YouTube website itself. So again, it's up to you. And also, if you are assuming that this kind of task or assignment for your student, for example, so you are posting on the YouTube video, and you are asking a student for feedback, okay, about the video. You can write the attach the questions or whatever from, you can browse it and then attach it here, so a student, for example, can watch the video and then answer the questions from the attachment that you already attached it from here. Okay, that's just an idea. Doesn't matter. You can keep it just like YouTube, or maybe you can convert it from YouTube to like task, just to evaluate, or maybe ask your student to give some feedback about this video. Okay, I'm just trying, what I'm trying to say here, that the Blackboard give you too many options to play around and use it from the learning, different learning style, in order to help your student to take the benefit from the learning management system, which is the Blackboard. Okay, so again, the Blackboard is not enough to upload your PowerPoint style or slides. You have to do some activities from the Blackboard itself, like for example, like the discussion board, or maybe the discussion with too many groups of your students. If you have too many sections with the same courses, you can do this again. So you can make it more useful for your student in order to take the benefit from the Blackboard itself. So again, I'm going to skip this one because I'm sure most of you are familiar now with it. If you want to preview before you post it, so it's gonna be like this. Okay, are you happy with it? Yes, then go on. No, just click back and then do the change that you want to do. So as you can see right now, we are building our content, okay, inside of our folder. So we are organizing our course, an easy way for our students in order to get all the related material that cover the lecture 1. Okay, if you have any additional material, just you can post it as the file or maybe items. It's up to you and depends on the how many file or item that you want to upload, and so on. Okay, so let's take another example. I'm sure you are familiar with this one, right? Syllabus. Yes, no? So if you want to add your course syllabus for your student, so you have to write the outcomes of your course one by one. But most of us, they have the PDF file, okay, for our courses. So what you have to do, just go to course information and post it there. So student, once they need to know the course syllabus, or maybe the outcomes of each chapter, or maybe the outcomes for the entire course, just they can find it from the course information that I already show you in the my courses, which is the information security. The other things, you can link one of your course link and bring it here inside of the lecture one folder. Okay, for example, if I want to add something, for example, like let's say you have the outcomes, okay, for the lecture one. So the lecture one is already, let's say, I don't have the file right here, but let's assume that we have the file, which is the outcomes of the lecture one or chapter one, and I call it, for example, the here. Okay, so ignore the name, but you can do it in the same way. Okay, so what you have to do, just search for it and then name it. Okay, just give it the outcomes for the chapter one or lecture one, and then you can give it the color that you prefer, and then again here, just make it available. Yes, post it to your course content. Okay, is it clear? I didn't see the chat. You're chatting. Okay, so right now let's go back to right now. If you feel like you're lost, you don't know where you are right now, you are inside of the course content. Okay, and the course content has the first file, which is the lecture one, and you can do the same process for the rest of your lecture. You can do it, just create the one. I don't want to create the same, but you can write the description here. Yes, and then some. See, it's okay. So you can create too many folder based on your course structure. As you can see here, this is my way where I'm organizing my courses. So why we are doing it this way? Because our goal is our student, right? So students, most of them, like, they don't know how to access the course material, for example, or maybe how can they access the additional material that you are providing to your student. Maybe most of us, like, I'm sure most of us, they care about the student, and we are uploading too many resources in order to help them to understand the subject, but unfortunately, like, we presented in wrong way. Okay, so from today and so on, I'm sure most of you, they're gonna to organize the course content in easy way for our students, in order to avoid any kind of confusion. So a student will just simply see in this way. Okay, so I'm a student, just go to the course and then go to course content, and then I will find lecture 1, 2, 3, and so on. Easy, right? So just click on lecture 1. I will find all resources that already posted by the instructor. Okay, so are you agree with me? See, one of the item, yeah. See this item, which is the file for the lecture 1. It's written there. The item is hidden from students, right? So how can I enable it? So make it available for our student from drop down list, and then make it available. Okay, it's easy. So in order to use the student preview, can you see this one? Anyone use it before? Okay, so this very useful tool. If you want to know how it looks like the course content for your student, So you can browse the course content as a student. Okay, so let's do it. So just click here, and it's written there, enter a student preview. Okay, click on it. So when a student enter the course, they will find it in this style. See, it's completely different, right? Yes, because the student, they cannot change they cannot play the admin role. You are the admin of your course, which means you have the responsibility or the power to edit your course content. So right now I'm browsing the course as a student. See, it's written there, student preview mode is on. Okay, so you are imagining your student. Once they click on the course name, for example here, course content, they will browse it in this way. It will look like this for a student. They will click here and then see all the items or all the content that you already uploaded in your folder, which is the lecture one. Nice, huh? So how can I exit the preview? It's written here, exit, and then continue, and then I'm back. Okay, I'm now the admin again. So let's do one more example. Make it unavailable, the entire folder. See, the entire folder, which is lecture one item, is hidden from a student. Okay, so go back again and then preview as a student, and then go back to course content. See, the lecture one is hidden, they cannot see it. Okay, so what we learn from this option, or from this useful tool, that if you're still working on the some chapters, or like if you upload your lecture one or lecture two or three, and you're still working on it and uploading some other stuff, some other materials, it's easy. Your student, they cannot see what you are doing until you make it available for them. Okay, so again, just make sure you exit. Okay, and then continue, and then go back again and make it available for a student. Is it clear? Do you agree? Is it useful tool or not? We still have 10 minutes, so let's do another container, which different than course content. We're gonna to learn how to organize our course content, or course menu for our student. So let's do another two before we finish the session. So one more, or maybe two. We still have 10 minutes. It's okay. So we already learned how to add our course content. It's an easy way and useful way for our students in order to get access to our materials. Okay, so how about assignment, test, or maybe discussion, or maybe groups, or the announcement, and so on. Okay, so I'm not going to cover the announcement, or maybe the it's already there in your course, which is already provided by the Deanship. Okay, so let's focus on the assignment. Assignment, it's actually the most confusing part. Some of the staff, or maybe the lecturer, add the assignment inside of each like folder of lecture one, or maybe lecture two, and so on, or maybe they add the assignment within the course content, and I don't think this a good way for our students. Again, I need to make it easy for a student. So how can I do that? It's easy. Just go with the our friend plus sign, and then choose the content area again. Okay, so just name it assignment, yes, domain assignment, and again, you know already this one, it's make it available to your student, and then submit it. So you can arrange the your course menu another way. So just go inside inside of the assignment, and then so this part, it's about building your content. What I mean here by content, it's the course material, or maybe the PowerPoint slides, including the other additional material that you want to post it or add it to your student. But here we're going to talk about the assessment, which is the assignment or maybe survey or test and so on. So we focused already on the tests and assignment. So our focus right now, just how to add assignment for our students. It's just click on the assignment and then make it assignment 1, okay, and then write the instructions for your students. Some staff instructor, keep the instructions inside of the file itself, okay, so that's fine, but write something here just to remind your student that the instruction is already written on the attached file, okay. So you can browse your computer and then choose the file, and then it will be here. So the due date, okay, for example, let's say by Sunday, and then this is my favorite, by the way. So the mark, okay, if you have rubric, you can include it here, but this is completely different topic. If you have any other details, you can write the details here, or you can select the options for these details. For example, how many time your student can upload the file. So if you allow your student to have only one attempt, okay, which means the one time to upload the assignment, and that's it, okay. However, you can go back again. If you submit the assignment, you can go back again and change it to like multiple or unlimited attempt, okay. So it's easy. Of course, this is the most also useful tool for the assignment. You have to enable it, okay, and then how to show the mark. So after you mark when you mark the assignment for your student, it will go to the grading center, and then it shows whatever you select from here. Make it available from now and so on, okay. But if you make it available from tonight and forever, you can click from here and make it available. But if you like, for example, you are working on the assignment file right now, but you upload it, but you want to display the file or the assignment task on the weekend, so it's fine. You can set the date from here. So once we reach the date, which is the weekend date, for example, like Friday, the Blackboard will release the file and send it to a student. You can track the number of views, it's fine, just to see how many students they are browsing the assignment itself. And then okay, so here is the assignment. See, it's easy for a student just to follow the whatever you are posting or adding on the Blackboard. So simply just go an assignment. They will see all the assignment for the entire course or for the entire semester. It's an easy way to organize your course. So again, now you have to send announcement most of time based on some circumstances or based on some whatever reason. You need to let your student know that you are doing something. For example, if you are posting new material, just mention it to your student, okay. Use the announcement tool that I mentioned before from Quickly tool. Just let your student know you are doing something, you are adding some material, you are posting the assignment, exam, and so on, okay. So for the announcement, it's already there, but if you want to know how to add it, it's from the tool link. Okay, the tool link, you can select the announcement, and let's, okay, just based on time, just make it announcement and submit it. So the announcement, let's make it here for the. So for example, right now, I posted the assignment for my course. So what I have to do, just create an announcement for my student to let them know that the assignment is available. Okay. So for example, the assignment one, and then you can see here, say something like assignment one, okay, is available. Okay, and this message will go directly to your student, but you have to click on the send a copy. So the message will goes to the account, student account here in the Blackboard once they get access to the Blackboard to their course. And also once you click here, send a copy of announcement, it will send another copy to their email. Also, just to avoid any confusion, you can click here in the browse just to let them know where is the assignment. Okay, if you are making your course more complicated, then make sure you let them know where is the assignment, where they can find it. But here it's obvious, right? In the main menu, it's assignment. So just click on it and they will go there. But also, we have to make it easier for a student, because the Blackboard give me an options, or give me multiple options or too many options to make the things easier. Okay, so just browse and then just look for the assignment that you are that you created. It should be here somewhere. So here is the assignment. See, can you see it? So this is the assignment for the entire folder, or the assignment for the file itself. Just click on the entire folder and then send it to your student. Easy. Okay. So here is the assignment. Even you will get a copy of this one. And whatever you do on the Blackboard, if you are uploading or posting new material, you will get copy. Or you will get an email from the Blackboard just letting you know that the course content have been added to your course, and they will mention the course name. And the same way, if you are posting the announcement, they will send an email to you that not only to your student, to you as well. See, let's browse it, our student. So once the student course, this is the home page for the for their course. Okay, so they will find the announcement here. See the course name and then assignment. Just click on it, and then it will take the student to the announcement page, and then go to the assignment itself. See, it's easy. Just make it simple and easy for your student. Regarding the grade, now we're still using Otis. Okay, but in my way, I usually use the Blackboard just to let my student know that their grade for a specific task. For example, their mark for assignment one, or maybe the project, and so on. So after that, I post the or the upload the mark on the this. Okay, so we're done. It's 8:03. Thanks for your listening, and we were expecting too many participants, but maybe the announcement we sent it a little bit late. But anyway, I have another session next week about the assessment. I believe it's about the assignment. So thanks for your listening, and hope to see you again in another session.